That's why he's always wrong. That guy be telling me he was wrong every night.
The worldwide takeover, Times Square takeover, the takeover, New York takeover. I mean, you just put anything with takeover.
Hey, man, we're doing great. Getting ready for this fight on May 2nd, and I can't wait, man. It's been a long time due, and we're gonna show up and show the world what we made of.
Yeah, this is my favorite type of workout. Part of training.
Why's that?
Fundamentals. Bring back the basics. Basics are everything. Alignment with the feet and the hands. Position.
Inside their training camps, time stopped feeling normal as Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez pushed their limits every single day. Dawn runs burned the lungs, brutal sparring tested pride, and endless repetition carved habits into muscle memory. This was not training for headlines. This was preparation for war. Every punch thrown had meaning, every step carried intent, and every mistake was punished immediately. Coaches watched closely, silence broken only by breath and impact. Fatigue became fuel, pressure became comfort, and doubt had no place to survive. Because when the lights turn on and the bell rings, only one truth matters. Whoever suffered more here will dominate out there tonight alone.
Champ got razor blades in them goddamn gloves. We gonna be switching on his ass.
We're gonna go in and be patient and this business. Compared to Shakur, I mean, he's just a masterpiece at his work. So I feel like he's gonna go and pick him apart and take him down.
Long before fight night lights are switched on, Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez are already buried in the grind, living days that revolve completely around boxing. Mornings begin with road work, lungs burning while the world is still asleep. Afternoons are owned by drills, pad work, and technical sharpening, where small details decide greatness. Nights bring sparring, controlled violence that exposes flaws and builds belief. There are no shortcuts, no distractions, and no wasted movements. Every sacrifice is intentional. Every round has a purpose. This is where champions are truly made, far away from cameras and cheers, where discipline replaces comfort. By the time fans tune in, the real battle has already been fought inside these camps, and only winners remain.
Yo, can I ask you something? What? Nah, that was smart. Smart. I know what I'm gonna do next time, though. I'm gonna punch you.
Best of luck.
I got you. Look, when you start doing this, I'm gonna punch that shit like right here, his elbow.
And I got a family to take care of. They don't know me. And I'm gonna get to this bag and make sure it works.
For Shakur Stevenson, camp begins quietly, long before the world is awake. Early mornings are spent inside the ring, sharpening skills through disciplined sparring and precise drilling. The gym stays calm, but the intensity never drops. Gloves snap with purpose, feet slide smoothly across the canvas, and coaches bark corrections that demand instant adjustment. Every movement is measured, every reaction intentional. Shakur studies timing, distance, and angles, repeating sequences until they become instinct. There is no wasted energy, no emotional noise, only focus. This silence is strategic, a space where clarity is built. Because when chaos arrives on fight night, Shakur plans to control it completely under pressure when it matters most on fight night.
Oh, yeah, Jim. My happy place.
What is the update?
A lot better. Remember the punch? Remember the whoop ass?
We change so it's go from the same movement.
Same vision. Actually, it makes it even better, to be honest, because he's been popping a lot of shit. So to put him in his place, I'm gonna love doing that.
Being a coach is, of course, like a coach's dream, you know. He's technically sound, you know, he's disciplined, he does everything right, you know. All you gotta do is talk gloves and give him water majority of the time. You don't gotta worry about skipping no steps, you know. He gotta follow everything, plus do a little more on his own time, you know. You make a coach job easy.
Three. Right back with the hook. Not that.
Between rounds, Stevenson listens more than he speaks, absorbing every correction before stepping back into the fire. He processes advice quickly, applies it immediately, and returns sharper each time. Reports from camp say Terence Crawford has joined Shakur Stevenson in training ahead of the Teofimo Lopez fight, offering elite insight and championship perspective. Crawford has praised Shakur's rare timing, discipline, and ring intelligence, calling him special. Iron sharpens iron, and these sessions are intense, technical, and unforgiving. With a pound-for-pound mind guiding him, Stevenson's preparation is evolving rapidly, turning focus into confidence and skill into dangerous execution on fight night.
Terence Bud Crawford, definitely a hell of an experience. You get that type of knowledge, that type of IQ. I look up to Bud a lot. Honestly, he's one of the realest dudes that I done met. He's still a normal person in his head. Like, he don't believe that he's above everyone else. And that's how I feel about myself.
You see me around a lot. Don't act like you ain't seen me around them days.
Bud, come on. Terence talking, I don't try not to talk back. I try to just listen.
Straight, boom. Straight shot. Like right here. Boom. There you go. You got to make sure you step. Bam. This one, the motherfucker trying to run out. The motherfucker trying to run. Bop. There you go.
Even if I don't feel the same way that he's feeling at the moment, it don't matter. I still want to hear him out and try to understand what he's saying.
Here. What do you think he can do? You walk away at the
He like a sponge. He soak up everything that he needs to soak up, put it into his arsenal, and then he make the best out of everything that he learned from everybody.
Then throw it straight left to the body.
At the end of the day, you don't want to feel like a know-it-all. People that know it all are the people that don't go very far. You got to always be a student. You got to always be able to learn and pick up things from this person, that person.
It's a work of art. The sky is the limit with Shakur. You know, he got the boxing skills and the ability to, you know, do whatever he wants in the ring. You know, and it's going to be very hard to beat Shakur with the skills that he possesses.
Wally Moses, the man who first brought Shakur Stevenson into the gym at just 5 years old, remembers a kid who never wanted to leave. Young Shakur begged to train, begged to spar, and begged to learn every single day. Boxing was never forced on him, it chose him early. That hunger only grew as the years passed. Stevenson's family has always stood tightly around him, providing constant support and belief. His mother, siblings, and extended relatives regularly show up to watch him grind through training. Their presence fuels him. Surrounded by love and discipline, Shakur learned early that greatness is built daily, long before fame, titles, and bright lights arrive, and this journey continues with purpose, sacrifice, and focus.
Watching boxing every day. I think when he got around 2 years old, he just sat up and just started punching right in front of the TV. And I was like, oh, you like that? And I think pretty much everything else is icky. You know, you hear me tell tales about taking him into the gym at 5 years old, but when he went into the gym, he was ready to start training to learn how to fight. So he had been learning how to box long before 5 years old.
Across another gym, Teofimo Lopez's camp carries a completely different energy, but the grind is just as unforgiving. Music echoes through the space as Lopez attacks explosive drills, blending speed, power, and controlled aggression. His movements are sharp, fast, and violent, every combination thrown with bad intentions. Trainers push the pace, demanding constant motion and relentless pressure. Sweat flies, breaths shorten, and the tempo never slows. Lopez feeds off the noise, using it as fuel to sharpen his instincts. This is chaos with purpose, preparation built on intensity and confidence. Because when the bell rings, Teofimo plans to impose his will early, often, and without hesitation on fight night alone.
Champion, Teofimo Lopez in the building. You already know what's up. Your father,
Senior, right here in the building. Okay.
Yo, what up, guys? Yeah, box out. Hey, man, it's different. That's what I like. I like that it's different. And Steven has like an indoor court at the same time. Going on a little bit, come on the court a little bit. Yeah, the playground. So every time I finish a fight, I go home with almost at least $1 million. But that's not enough. Just in living and everything that comes around.
Yeah.
Especially in today's era. Today, 10K back then was a lot. Now it's nothing. 10,000, but we're paying at least
My bad.
in rent or houses.
We can't get in your way. My bad.
No, man.
Yeah. We're shutting down.
Bro, ain't somebody that has brought a major billion-dollar company like I did.
Sparring days expose the true heartbeat of Teofimo Lopez's camp, where rounds are fast, physical, and fiercely competitive. Trainers demand sharp reactions under pressure, pushing Lopez to respond instinctively as exchanges explode. What separates Teofimo isn't just drills or conditioning, it's the passion he brings every single day. He lives in the gym, sometimes training multiple sessions daily, even without a fight locked in, a mindset he fully embraced after becoming a two-division world champion. That constant grind has elevated his speed, power, and ring IQ. His footwork stays light, his rhythm natural, and he turns brutal work into instinctive motion that energizes everyone around him. At the same time, elite voices continue to praise Shakur Stevenson. Terence Crawford compares Shakur's mastery to Floyd Mayweather, while Teddy Atlas shuts down claims that either fighter avoids danger, emphasizing their willingness to face elite competition. Stevenson himself respects Lopez's talent and sees this bout as a true test of skill versus aggression. Two styles, two mentalities, one massive collision. Who takes control on fight night? Drop your predictions in the comments, like this video, share it with real boxing fans, and subscribe for non-stop fight breakdowns and exclusive camp coverage.